Good morning. It's good to be here. This is my first time in Neshoba County speaking at the fair. I am Robert Shuler Smith, and I'm running to be your next governor for the state of Mississippi. For all Mississippi. It's time to build one Mississippi for all people. I was born and raised in Mississippi by a loving and caring family. I was educated in the public school system and was taught the importance of being active in the communities. My family didn't just tell me about it, they demonstrated it by setting an example every single day during the Civil Rights Movement. They went to work to build one Mississippi for all people. My drive and desire to protect those who can't protect themselves was born in my childhood. My record of service reflects trust, experience, and reliability. I wake up every day hoping and dreaming for a one Mississippi. There are many issues that we as a state must address in order to build a Mississippi that is no longer at the bottom. We need to build a Mississippi that comes and services every single community in the state of Mississippi. Instead of being 48 and 49 and 46 in just about every major category that affects our lives, we need a person who can represent everyone to bring our state where it needs to be. It doesn't make any sense every 4 years, to have the same promises and none of those promises are kept. It makes no sense to have promises to give our teachers raises and fully fund education, and that doesn't happen. Last year, our teachers could have received an $11,000 raise according to the current state auditor's report. Why did they not give them that raise? Because it's politics as usual. We need to fully fund education. As the district attorney, when I go to the legislature every 4 years and I see these signs being held up saying fully fund education every 4 years, and yet education has not been fully funded, even though they've been promising that for decades. The $1,500 raise that they gave teachers only came during election time. That's not going to help our kids grow. That is not going to bring Mississippi forward. We need to attract the best teachers. Our teachers should not be paying having part-time jobs to pay their ends meet. They cannot concentrate on teaching our students if they have part-time jobs. So guess what? It's gotten worse. My mother was a teacher. My uncles were teachers, aunts were teachers. We have the utmost respect for teachers and education. So in order to improve our workforce here in Mississippi, I will deliver those promises. And you won't just hear speeches. I will give the teachers the salary that they deserve so that they can educate our children to bring our state into the future. We need someone who is not afraid of economic development the way that it should be. We need someone, our farmers are dying and starving for economic development. Our farmers in the Delta, they're predicting that we could perhaps go bankrupt in the Delta in the next 10 years. Well, we don't have to see that happen. We need to give our farmers the opportunity to grow hemp and marijuana-related products, just like in California, just like in Colorado. Our farmers are suffering and they don't have to. We're talking about a plant that's already legal, a plant that is growing, a cash crop that is growing all over the United States. And it will be legal all over the United States. Mississippi is an agricultural state, and we need to farm this product and be one of the largest producers in the world. Mississippi has an educational institution here, the great University of Mississippi, and they've been growing marijuana farms for decades for research and medicinal purposes. And they have been receiving $50 and $60 and $100 million from health institutes. Imagine our farmers making that kind of money, and imagine the tax dollars that we could generate to fund just about everything that we need. So if anyone is opposed to the production of hemp and marijuana-related products, how can they justify having it at the University of Mississippi, but nowhere else, and not our farmers? Mississippi has great potential. We have to have a leader who represents every section of the community. We cannot continue to have a select group of lawyers making $120+ million off the state, and it goes nowhere in the communities. Has anyone ever seen the money in the communities from these lawsuits? Well, I've talked to everybody in Mississippi, and they have not seen any money go to their schools, their health care, their education, or anywhere. They're straight into the pockets of a few select lawyers. We have to stop that. It's time to build a one Mississippi. I am passionate about this. I am serious about this. I am ready to represent everyone in the state of Mississippi and move everyone forward. You look at my platform, look at my website, voterobertschulersmith.com, and you can also look on Facebook. I am the only candidate that will boldly represent you on the issues that you keep hearing about every 4 years, but nothing happens. I can draw the corporations and the best students, and we need to keep the best and brightest here. I can draw venture capitalists here that can join with our universities and our colleges and help our students realize their dreams, and they don't have to leave Mississippi. Because that's what we're seeing, a continuous mass exodus of people leaving Mississippi, our best and brightest, to other places. And we can't continue to be great unless we attract the best and keep them here. So I want you to think very hard and vote Robert Shuler Smith as your next governor, and you will not be disappointed. You will be greatly represented, and everything that you have been promised in the past, you don't have to listen to any speeches anymore. I will deliver everything that Mississippi needs. We're looking for one Mississippi, and I can do that for you. Thank you.